Photosynthesis. What is it? And how does it work? Photosynthesis is a process used by plants to convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy in the form of sugar. This sugar is used by the plant as food and is essential for the plant's growth and survival. Without photosynthesis, the entire food chain would collapse and life as we know it would cease to exist. This process takes place in the chloroplasts of plant cells, where chlorophyll and other pigments absorb light energy and convert it into chemical energy. This energy is then stored in the form of glucose, which can be used by the plant when it needs it. The importance of photosynthesis can be seen in the fact that it produces the oxygen that we breathe and provides us with the food we eat. In fact, the food chain starts with the energy produced by photosynthesis and is passed on from one organism to the next. The stages of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis can be broken down into two main stages, the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions. Both of these stages are critical to the overall process of photosynthesis and work together to produce glucose and oxygen. The light-dependent reactions take place in the thylakoid membranes of the chloroplasts and require light energy to function. In this stage, light energy is absorbed by chlorophyll and other pigments, and this energy is used to produce ATP and NADPH. These are energy-rich molecules that will be used in the next stage of photosynthesis. The light-independent reactions, also known as the Calvin cycle, take place in the stroma of the chloroplasts. In this stage, CO2 is taken in by the plant and combined with the ATP and NADPH produced in the light-dependent reactions to form glucose. This process is known as carbon fixation and is a crucial step in the overall process of photosynthesis. Key players in photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is the main pigment responsible for capturing light energy during photosynthesis, but it's not the only one. Other pigments, such as carotenoids and phycobiolins, also play important roles in the process. These pigments are found in the thylakoid membranes and function by absorbing light energy and transferring it to chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment and is most abundant in leaves. It has a unique structure that allows it to absorb light energy and transfer it to the reaction centers in the thylakoid membranes, where it can be used in the light-dependent reactions. Carotenoids, on the other hand, are yellow and orange pigments that provide protection for the plant by absorbing excess light energy that could potentially damage the plant. Phycobiolins are found in algae and cyanobacteria and play a similar role to carotenoids. They absorb light energy and transfer it to chlorophyll. In addition to these pigments, there are other key players in the photosynthesis process, including the thylakoid membranes, the stroma, and the ATP synthase complexes. We'll explore these in more detail in the next part as we delve deeper into the inner workings of photosynthesis. Understanding the mechanisms of photosynthesis. In order to fully understand the process of photosynthesis, scientists have studied and analyzed it in great detail. Through years of research and experimentation, they have been able to uncover the mechanisms that drive the process, from the absorption of light energy to the formation of glucose. One important discovery was the role of the thylakoid membranes in the light-dependent reactions. Scientists found that these membranes contain specialized complexes, such as the photosystems, that work together to absorb light energy and produce ATP and NADPH. Another key discovery was the role of the stroma in the light-independent reactions. The stroma is the fluid-filled region of the chloroplasts and is where the Calvin cycle takes place. Scientists have learned that the stroma contains important enzymes that help drive the carbon fixation process, converting CO2 into glucose. Thanks to these and other discoveries, scientists now have a much better understanding of the complex mechanisms that drive photosynthesis. They continue to study and learn more about this important process, with the goal of using this knowledge to improve crop yields and advance sustainable agriculture. The importance of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is an incredibly important process for life on Earth. It is the basis for almost all food webs and is responsible for producing the oxygen we breathe. It is also a crucial part of the carbon cycle, helping to regulate the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Plants are the primary producers in most ecosystems and are at the bottom of the food chain. Through photosynthesis, they convert light energy into chemical energy in the form of glucose. This glucose is then used as food by the plant, and also provides energy for the many other organisms that feed on the plant. In addition to its role in supporting life, photosynthesis also has important implications for our planet's climate. As plants photosynthesize, they remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it as glucose. This helps to regulate the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and mitigate the effects of global warming. Photosynthesis is a critical process for life on Earth. It provides the energy and oxygen we need to survive and helps regulate the planet's climate. By continuing to study and understand this complex process, we can ensure a sustainable future for our planet and all its inhabitants. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the secrets of photosynthesis. We hope you learned something new and enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Black Screen Science, for more exciting scientific discoveries. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments section below. Let us know what you thought of this video and what topics you'd like us to explore next.